Right, everybody, I've come into where the which was part of the chapel here, and was part of the abbey here, and I've got a flushy bowl down, and I've also got a REM pod down on the ground here. So I'm just going to see if we get any activity. Now, we've been using the Alice box. Jackie and John's still up there with the Alice box, and we've had some good interesting words coming out of the Alice box with regarding to this being a church. Also that glass, mentioning glass and bottles quite a lot. Now they're supposed to have made wine here at one time, so I'm not sure if they used the glass bottles. And I was surprised actually, because I did a search on when was glass bottles made first used, and it says 1500 BC that glass bottles were first used. So maybe they made their own glass bottles here, or glass jars, or whatever. At the abbey, I'm not too sure if that's true, that they made their own glass here. There's a possibility. I mean, in the area here when we came up last time, there was miniature kilns that they made for cooking and things like that. Maybe they could have made glass as well. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But it's quite interesting that keeps on bringing up about glass bottles. So, can you come and tell me, please, is there anybody here? Could you touch that flashy ball that I put down, and also that REM pod, those devices I put down on the stone here? Can you come and say hello to me? My name is Martin. I'm here as a friend. I'm here to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. You probably was the man of the church. You probably was a Christian. I'm not sure if you was Catholic or Protestant or Church of England. Could you come and show us a sign that you're here? Come and touch these devices that I put down. Like I said, I'm here as a friend. I'm not here to cause any harm or any trouble. I just want to prove to the world, because people can watch what I'm filming on this camera. So this device I'm holding is a camera, and we can document what's gone off here. So it's not anything to do with witchcraft or anything like that. This will film. This will take a picture, a painting of what's happening here, and I can use this as evidence to prove that you're still here, that life still goes on after we die. That's all we're here for, to prove the existence of life after death. That the world's that we still carry on. We still have the ability to carry on living in the spirit realm, or in heaven, as you might call it. So we want proof that there is life. There is something after when we die. Can you prove that to me? Can you prove to the world that there is life? That we all carry on? We're all going to go to a better place? Is the afterlife a better place? Maybe you don't feel no pain or anything like that. A lot of people say that when they die, all they feel is love. Is that true? Is that what you feel? Do you feel love? Do you feel loved? That you want to stay? A lot of people say that when they pass away, that they don't want to come back, because they just feel love. Is that true? Is that what you feel, love? That you don't want to come back? Do you meet up with other people who have passed away before you? Or do you meet up with people afterwards, when they pass away? Rain, it said rain, and it's starting to rain on the Alice box. Did that just say rain? Jackie? Yeah? Did that just say rain? No. Ah, sounded like it said rain. So you got myself, Martin here, you've also got Jackie who sat over there, and you've also got John. We're here to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. We're here to prove to the world that when we die, that we're going to go on to another place of existence. Let me walk away. You go and touch those devices. As you can see, we wasn't here to cause any trouble. We're just here to communicate. We're here to prove your existence. I don't know how many times I said that, but I said it quite a lot. Can you show me a sign that you're here by touching those devices on the ground where I place down? Can you make them flash? There is nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear. The year that I come from is 2024. So our time period is different to yours. We're in the future for when you passed away. So our time is different. The things, technology we have today is a lot different to what it was when you was alive. We're more advanced. It's nothing to do with witchcraft or anything like that. We haven't got any special stuff here. It's just that our time period is a lot different to your time period. We've become more advanced. You would have noticed this in your time period, that things was getting invented, all new sort of stuff. Well, this is the same for us. But our stuff is electronic now. So we don't need to use things like candles or anything like that. This light I'm holding in my hand is electronic. It runs off electricity, DC power. So we have AC and DC. So this is run by batteries in here, which is a form of power to light up the light. And it's run on direct current, which is DC current. Things have changed so much for the better, and it's only the last 100 years that things like this have appeared. 150 years ago, 200 years ago, we were still riding around in horse and carts, but we don't do that no more. We've become so advanced. The world is changing, it's changing all the time. The world is changing very rapidly. People live longer now. Not much longer, maybe another 10 years longer than what they did in your time period. So people are living slightly longer. People are living into the 100, nearly 100 years old now.
Why do people say they're there?
Not everybody, but a lot of people do. And in time to come, people are going to live even longer. We have lots of cures for people who get sick now. We can more or less make people better. We don't have a cure for death yet. That's one thing we don't have, and we don't think we'll ever get a cure, sort of thing. But we might get a thing for AI, which is artificial intelligence, where people may be able to live consciously forever. Must have heard something then. So the world is changing. Most things that are changing is for the better good of man. We have some things that are bad, but majority of things are good. I just heard noises. Nothing's happening here, everybody. Hopefully we might get something before the clock runs out. We've got about 10 more minutes before this part of the video ends, because it records 25 minutes on each recording, about 25 to 27 minutes on each recording. Come on please, come forward. Come and show us a sign that you're here. Is that the reason why she got murdered? Because you were having an affair?
Because I'm having an affair.
What, he said you are?
I said, did you have an affair? They knew.
Alright. So it said earlier on the Alice books, I got murdered. Now we know the story that there was supposed to be a lady from the Beauchief Hall that's supposed to have had an affair with one of the monks, sort of thing, because they used to come down, the ladies, and get drunk with the monks. So we're not sure if there was a bit of if the lady brought down women down here, sort of thing there for the monks. So they would get drunk, and you know, I mean, they would one thing would lead to another, and so on. So not sure. It says I was murdered. So we're not sure if one of the women probably got murdered by the monks, or one of the monks got murdered. I don't know. We're just guessing. I don't know how true it is. We'd have to look into that. So nothing's happening here. Let me go walk a bit away, a bit of a distance, see if anything should happen then. Be nice if those devices went off. That was here. Was the abbey big? Was the abbey a lot bigger? Was it had a big halls? Maybe this wall here was once part of the wall of the abbey, part of the wall of the building. But over years it's got smaller and smaller and turned into a wall. So if you look there, it looks like there was part of the wall here as well. And also here. and also this side here, and that could have been another room on the other side if you look there. So that could have been a different room sort of thing. Okay, where did that rampart go off then? Was that up where Jack and John are? I'm not too sure. Let me just change the brightness on this light. There you go. Let's make it a bit more, what do you call it? Because I noticed that the light's getting like a bit more duller. Come on please, come forward, come and touch those devices for me. I ask you in the name of God, in the name of our Lord, to touch those devices. If I was anything bad, I probably wouldn't be able to say his name. I'm not a bad person, I'm a good person. Well, I think I am anyway. What's that there flashing? There's something there. Can you see it? What is that there? Lighting up in the... Is it just moved? Oh, I think it's the light. There's a light in the background. Sorry. Come on, this part of this video is going to run out soon. I wanted some activity before I went. I wanted you to prove to me that there was some sort of life here. Oh well, I'm going to say goodbye then and have a walk back up to John and Jackie. I'll give you 2 more minutes to touch that device, those devices, and then I'm going to leave you. Unless you can speak to me. Sorry, that's my vape, everybody. Oh, I actually should film the vape. Is the REM pod going off? I can hear a REM pod. There's someone behind me just then. I thought I'd just seen something white just go behind and walk past me. What's that noise? There's a REM pod going off.
We've got a light on it, yeah.
Hello? There's somebody here, can you walk away from it? Is anything touching it? Like a slugger out? I think battery could be going in it. I think battery could be going.
Can't be, because I've charged the battery up.
Can you touch, if there's somebody here, can you touch it? Can you grab hold of it? Let me just check, there's nothing on it. Right. So it's going off again. Okay. So there's one light going off, John, constantly.
Yeah.
It's raining a bit. Is it raining?
No, there's no rain on it.
Has it?
It's not raining at all. I think what you're getting is the leaves falling, the water falling off the leaves.
Yeah, turn it off and turn it on again.
Right, it's still going off.
Yeah.
I think it could be flat. Because I think it did that when we went to Waff Town Hall.
Yeah.
I'll turn it off, John.
Yeah. Strap up, yeah.
What about the other one? There's the other one still going off. Yeah, the other one's still what they call it. So if there's somebody here, touch the other one instead. Let me go pick these. Let me go pick these REM pods up for me. John's REM pod up and flashy ball. I tell you, my feet are wet through tonight. Well, we got nothing here anyway. But when I was sat on that wall there, I'm sure something walked past behind me. Right, let's do that for the noise again. Let me put it there. That's strange, that. The ball's going off, but I'll just place that ball back there. But earlier on, that ball was going off when we were sat down having a drink.
We've had this ball going off here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had some at Brown.
Thrown?
I was sat over there in your chair.
It felt as though something was thrown.
Yeah. At the back of this chair, weren't it?
Yeah. Well, when I was down there, I was sat on that wall, part of the Abbey. Yeah. And I'm sure something white were walking past me. The ball's just gone off again. Let me move that box. Bring that up more up here. Did somebody go, like,
No.
I just heard it. I hope I picked that up on camera. It's not like,